What is a temporary conservatorship? Have you ever wondered what happens when someone can no longer manage their own affairs? A temporary conservatorship might be the answer. This legal arrangement is set up by a court to help individuals who cannot care for themselves or handle their own matters. It is often needed in urgent situations where someone's health, safety, or finances are at risk. In elder law, this type of conservatorship is commonly used when an older adult faces an emergency. For example, if someone suddenly needs to go to the hospital or is at risk of being financially exploited, a temporary conservatorship can provide immediate support. The court steps in to review the situation and, if it finds that urgent action is necessary, it grants a temporary conservator specific powers for a limited time. So, how does the process work? It begins with a petition filed in court. This petition is usually submitted by a family member, a social worker, or another interested party who is concerned about the individual. The court requires evidence that immediate action is needed to protect that person. Once the court grants the temporary conservatorship, it will specify a time frame, which can be until a certain date or until a permanent conservatorship hearing can take place. The temporary conservator receives defined powers from the court. These powers can include making medical decisions, managing finances, or arranging care and living situations. It is important to note that the authority of the temporary conservator is limited to what is stated in the court order. This means that the conservator cannot act outside of those powers, ensuring that the individual's rights are respected. Temporary conservatorships play a vital role in elder law. They protect vulnerable adults during the often lengthy process of establishing a permanent conservatorship. This interim solution ensures that urgent needs are addressed quickly, safeguarding both the individual's health and their financial assets. From the perspective of estate law, temporary conservatorships help prevent the mismanagement or loss of property while legal processes are ongoing. They provide a legal framework for someone to step in and make decisions when the individual cannot do so themselves. This arrangement bridges the gap until a more permanent solution is established. Understanding the scope of powers in a temporary conservatorship is essential for anyone involved in elder care or estate planning. The powers granted are specific and time-limited, focusing on immediate needs rather than long-term management. This ensures that the individual receives the protection they need in urgent situations while respecting their rights.